Hey Jack.
Hello mate.
How are you today, mate?
Very well, it's been a while.
It has been a while, but do you know why?
Why?
Because we saw Jurassic World and I really didn't want to talk about it.
We've been putting this off for about 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
We had a little break. We thought, well wait, because nothing great's come out, has it really, lately?
I don't know.
In my opinion anyway. So I was like, oh, we'll wait for a really good film to come out and then we'll watch it and review it. And on top of jobs and being busy and all that, we were like, yeah, Jurassic World.
Intro.
So, what are you dating, like an accountant now, or
Owen,
ventriloquist?
stop it.
You love a dummy.
This is not why we're here.
You can blame me, try to shame me.
I know why we're here.
I'll care.
A rescue op. Save the dinosaurs from the island that's about to explode.
Those who love you.
What could go wrong?
That's not got anything in.
You just opened one?
That has.
You're such a cretin, you are. At least I know what I'm drinking. So Jack, Jurassic World, the Fallen series. What did you think of Jurassic World, the Fallen?
If I'm honest mate, there's not a lot to say. You know, I've tried to watch I call myself a reviewer. I tried to watch the first one, couldn't.
You didn't watch the first one?
No, I got bored.
Oh. Alright, well you might be more biased than I am then.
I got bored. That's how boring it was. And I can watch any old shit.
The first one's better than this.
Well, exactly. I got bored with the first one.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But I still understood like, the concept and what happened and stuff like that.
It's just dinosaurs.
Yeah. But this second one, it was just a bit dull for me, really. Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Well, a bit happened.
A bit happened, but nothing happened.
Right, okay, so story is following Jurassic World 1, the Fallen theme park, dinosaurs once again have destroyed another Jurassic Park because some idiots think dinosaurs are a good idea. They kill us every time.
There's a big debate going on whether we should save them or kill them because they're on an island where a volcano is going to erupt.
A volcano.
Volcano.
A Velcro volcano. He's going to erupt and wipe them out all over again. The irony. Do we save them or do we not? That's it. That's a plot, isn't it?
Blue is alive. You raised her.
Cinematography.
Yes, we can do.
Because there's some bits that looks quite nice and quite, you know, the dinosaur looked alright. Apart from, there's one where they're coming back from the said island and there's a couple of close-ups of dinosaurs.
Oh, yeah, you know why?
That was
because
iffy, that was.
Most of these dinosaurs are actually CGI instead of like animatronics and prosthetics, which doesn't look good. You can tell the first time they get to the park, there's a big Giraffosaurus and he wanders past and it looks rubbish. Doesn't it? Brachiolanchus, whatever he's called.
It doesn't look the best. There was when it was a hint of a spoilers, but when they're getting them off the island and the volcano's erupting,
That looks great.
that looks great. And sort of they're sailing off and there's one left.
That's sad.
That is quite sad.
Yeah.
But the fact that you know I think they've shot that quite well.
Yeah.
That was quite nice. It was quite pretty to look at.
It looks all right. This film looks all right, but
I'm just trying to find
for
I'm just trying to give you the benefit of the
170 million, it should look all right.
Yeah.
One thing I did like, they go back to the park that is destroyed.
Yep.
And even though the film was released, 3 years ago, I've kind of felt a bit of nostalgia going back and seeing it all destroyed. You know what I mean? It was a bit weird. Because I was like, why do I actually feel like, oh, I've been here before? It was only like a week ago.
Do these animals deserve the same protections given to other species? Or should they just be left to die?
first shot, and there's a massive dinosaur in the water.
Oh, is that like?
And
Is that a megalodon?
I don't know where we
He
see
just
him-
goes?
He just off.
Oh no, we see him again at the end. He's chasing surfers in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, but why?
what?
You know
Why?
what I mean, like everyone's, it made a big, massive first scene. Wow, look at this massive.
And he's
dino-
escaped,
And
yeah.
he's escaped from
for
his
for a dinosaur
capture. And
It's
just-
literally
I'm
the
seeing-
biggest dinosaur there,
Yeah.
not it?
Yeah.
He should be wrecking ships and stuff. You don't hear about him again. That's spoilers, isn't it? Oh no, it's not. It's in the first couple.
Not
of
really. It's in the first few seconds.
These creatures were here before us. And if we're not careful, they're going to be here after.
All right then. Okay, so acting, it's all right. Chris Pratt's
standard.
Pratt.
Chris Pratt standard.
Bryce Dallas Howard.
I fancy her.
Yeah, but don't think she's any good.
I really fancy her.
But she's not very good.
She's not a very good actress.
No.
I'll tell you, he isn't a good actor at all.
Can you guess? You're going to say Franklin.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm going to
He's
say.
so annoying.
I just want him to die.
The worst character ever in a Jurassic Park film, and that's saying something.
I just want him to die.
He was so annoying. Yeah, and the actor was not good. All of the new additions to the cast weren't very good, except James Cromwell. Not in it enough. He's only in it like 10 minutes. And
Yeah, he's not in it enough.
the man of the moment, the one and only Jeff Goldblum, in it for about 2 minutes. What's the point of bringing him back?
What about the medic girl?
Oh, she's annoying, yeah. Actress, okay.
All right, she did what she needed to.
They don't
for that
have
part. Do you know
the
what I mean?
thing is, though, none of these really have the best stuff to work with.
No.
The script's bad. Right. Spoilers.
Spoilers. Let's
Ready?
go. Let's enter spoilers.
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 Spoilers. This film, if it was about the Fallen Kingdom, it'd be pretty good. They spend 10 minutes there.
But it's literally about trying to find Blue,
Yeah.
so they can clone this
So they can use her.
Endoraptor.
Yeah, it's another film about bloody genetic
And
dinosaurs.
they're trying to make a dinosaur.
That was what the last one was about.
That's apparently the cleverest thing in the world.
That's what the last one was about. This is the... What was the other one?
Can't be that clever.
Endorex? No, what was it? I've just said its name.
Endoraptor.
No, the Endoraptor's in this one. What was in the other one?
I don't know. I couldn't bear watching another Jurassic film.
No, I've just literally just said it. What? It's the fourth biggest film. What's it about?
Fourth biggest.
Of all
I
time?
feel sorry for 1, 2, and 3.
Indominus Rex. Right, okay. We're back. Okay. Jurassic World 1
Yeah.
is about a genetically modified super
Boring.
Indominus Rex, isn't it? Well, you wouldn't know. That's what it's about. This one is about a mini version. It was a film ago, and no one cared then.
About a film ago.
You know what? This would have been better.
About a
if
film ago.
I think this film is
Shit.
yeah, but it's
Crap. Oh, sorry.
This is Jurassic World 2 and Jurassic World 3 smashed together. Because the first half is the Fallen Kingdom, where they run about for 10 minutes in this fallen Jurassic Park. The second half is a completely different film.
Where they're auctioning dinosaurs.
But don't you
and
think?
selling.
Don't you think?
shit.
The first one is on this island that's exploding in a volcano, and it feels like the end of a film because you've got dinosaurs running and your heroes running and explosions and dust and
That's what I mean,
people are
man.
falling into the sea.
I knew-
And then the second half, they're creeping about a mansion being chased by a velociraptor in the night.
I knew it was,
It's two
I knew
completely different things.
It was going to be a little bit boring, and I knew it wasn't going to be up my street, to be honest. But that first half, I was like, you know what? I can work with this. You know what I mean? I can get into this. I can I can be interested in this. And then, like you said, he just went, no.
But yeah, it turns into a completely different film. You go from literal hundreds of dinosaurs charging everywhere with explosions and
explosions
bits
and
of
crap.
ash and fire and...
They must have done that and been like, hang on, we need to watch the budget. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but that felt like the end of the film. That
Yeah,
felt
it
like the
did.
finale.
Yeah, it did.
And then they gone, okay, you know, remember Jurassic Park 1 when the Velociraptor chased them around the park?
Let's do that again.
Let's do that again. But this time,
in a house.
a genetically modified big raptor.
Yeah. And guess who saves the day?
Who does save the day? Oh, the T-Rex, of course.
Blue.
Oh, the T-Rex.
Blue kills the Endoraptor.
Oh, yeah, but the T-Rex then kills the baddie.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Because for some reason, the T-Rex, instead of being this terrifying monster,
He's
now a hero.
Right, yeah. What a twist.
It was crap. I ain't got a lot to say about it apart from if the Fallen Kingdom was the whole of the Fallen Kingdom, you know, if it was they go to the park and it's overrun and there's dinosaurs trying to kill the T... Because, literally, we see the T-Rex, don't we? He comes and saves them. When they're, you know, when he's running down the hill and there's that orny guy and he's trying to get them when they're in the...
Yeah, I know you are.
Horny guy's getting him in the ball.
I like horny guy.
Yeah, but then the T-Rex come, batters him, doesn't he? Kills him. And then he's like, I'm off, lads.
Not horny as in
I'm off, lads.
he's a ranchy so-and-so.
No, he's literally
He's got horns.
But the
Just to
T-Rex,
clarify.
the T-Rex runs off, doesn't he?
Yep.
And then 5 minutes later, they've captured a T-Rex. How are they capturing a T-Rex that quickly? They fly over the top, don't they? And that's what another thing that got me. Why are they arriving? Literally, this island's been... They knew it was going to explode for how long? They arrive on the deadline day.
I know, yeah.
This is like me handing in my final report at uni. You know what I mean? 5 minutes to 1 and... Take it! Literally, they get there and it just starts to...
Now the volcano is going to explode somewhere around...
2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Let's turn up at 12.
Let's go 1.
Yeah.
Idiots, man.
That gives us an hour, that's plenty of time.
Like...
The ending's real stupid.
was like, all these dinosaurs are now captured because they've been auctioned off to all these rich people around the world. And they're all, like, up against the wall and in the process of being gassed. And they're all going to die.
And the kid.
If someone doesn't press this button to release them. Ginger Girl can't do it. Chris Pratt doesn't do it.
Yeah, they're gonna kill all the dinosaurs.
I know, what's the point in the whole film if they killed it? Oh no, wait, little girl comes and presses the button. They all release into the wild.
Yeah, and they're acting like that's a big deal. They'd be shot within 10 minutes. We've just established a team of mercenaries managed to catch them all in 2 hours.
I know.
Why would anyone be bothered about these dinosaurs?
Oh, they're free.
They're free. One of them's probably going to get
Not
hit by
until
a
the next
lorry.
film.
Oh, I hope there is no next film. But that should have been part 3. Shall we talk about the little girl then?
Shall we talk about Maisie, I think I'm finding his name.
I don't care what her name is.
A bit OTT, acting wise.
A little bit OTT.
A little bit.
A little bit, grandpa.
A little bit. Laugh. It's not laugh, it's laugh. You got to say laugh.
How did you feel about the twist that she's a clone? Because I saw it coming.
You
I
saw it
told
coming,
you, didn't I?
yeah. Well,
Spoilers.
I knew something was fishy when she couldn't... Old Grandad Pops wouldn't let her look at the book.
Well, that's when I knew. I was like, she ain't a daughter, she's a clone.
And he was saying, you know, how you look so much like your mother.
Yeah, you look identical, love.
Obviously, because you're a clone.
Yeah. It was a bit... for me, it was too heavy-handed.
It was anticlimactic.
And what was the point?
I think they were expecting like a... And it was just like, oh, wow.
But isn't that the impressive thing? You can clone people.
Yeah, no, yeah. What are you messing about with dinosaurs for?
Yeah. Why are you trying to sell dinosaurs to make money? That's what annoyed me about this film. This guy can afford to hire 200 guys to travel across the other side of the world with a massive bloody freighter to capture dinosaurs, to ship them back to hold them in an underground lab where you have genetically modified a killer mini last one raptor, a death claw. He looks like a death claw from Fallout. If you've got the money to do all that, why is your main scheme to sell them to make more money? Plus, you can clone people. What are you doing?
I live in a mansion, right? I've got everything going. I've got loads of money.
Literally everything. I'm just going to be evil for the sake of it. That's what it felt like.
Yeah. I've got maids. I've got everything I could ever want in this mansion. I know what I'll do. I'll get some dinosaurs and sell them, make even more money.
To do what?
Exactly.
Oh, and that's another guy that was bad for the sake of bad. Mr. I'm in charge, Mr. Sergeant.
Oh, yeah. He was an idiot.
Yeah, but... Oh, yeah, I'm glad he died.
Like, the stupidest way possible.
But it was like... He's an arsehole to him in the van, isn't he? Then he gets out and he shoots Blue, and you're like, okay, you're a
Yeah.
Then doesn't he shoot Chris Pratt? He tranquilises Chris Pratt, doesn't he?
him, yeah.
You're like, okay, so this is he's obviously clearly a baddie. Then he threatens to shoot medic lady.
Yeah, she doesn't save
If she
Blue's
doesn't
ass.
save Blue, who they've just shot.
Who's just shot.
Because it's his fault.
And he's dying on the table.
Yeah, so you're like, Jesus Christ. Then he goes around pulling out dinosaurs' teeth for no reason.
For no reason.
It's like, I'm just bad for the sake of being bad.
That'll look nice on my fireplace.
Yeah, mate, you're genetically creating them. It's not like it's an actual dinosaur. You've made it. You're making one in a lab.
And at the end, when
just make some teeth in a lab.
when the big Endoraptor comes,
Yeah.
you know, he tries to trank him. He's like, oh, well, look at his teeth. Tries to trank him.
Yeah, they've literally had a presentation for 20 minutes about this is the most lethal dinosaur.
And clever.
Yeah.
You know, can do anything, this dinosaur.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll just trank him over and get in.
Yeah.
It's not like he's faking his sleep or nothing.
I did like that when he's like, eh? And he keeps opening and shutting his eyes.
No, I didn't.
You're cheeky, you are.
Because it's like, what do you want from me? Do you know what I mean? Do you want me to? Is this
Serious or funny?
Yeah. Do you want me to laugh, or do you want me to actually feel for this dinosaur, or this?
Well, that's what I thought. When they did that, I was like, maybe this Endoraptor isn't a baddie because they're trying to make him out as a bit of a cheeky chappy. No, he just tries to kill everyone for some reason.
Yeah.
I thought he looked good though. CGI looked real good. The budget went on the exploding volcano.
Yeah, and him.
I don't think any of these dinosaurs look as good as the first Jurassic Park. Because that T-Rex looked great and terrifying. That's the whole point. The T-Rex before was terrifying. Is there anything as iconic as the boom? And the water ripple. Is there anything as iconic as that? There is not one moment in this film that anyone will remember.
The very first one, Jurassic Park. Like you say, it's iconic. Do you know what I mean? People remember it.
Yeah, but they even remember
Still
too, don't
to
they?
this day.
Don't go into the long grass.
But this one's just a flop.
Well, it's nothing, isn't it? They've run out of ideas. Leave dinosaurs, leave the Jurassic World franchise alone.
Hit me.
Jack, is this film worth a watch?
No.
No?
No.
Yeah, I'm going to say no as well.
It's just pointless. If you want to watch this one, watch the first one.
I want to say yes, but the trouble is, there is nothing in this film that we haven't already seen.
Nothing's original. It's all the same shite.
Right, yeah.
So, like we've said, we've had a little break, but we're back now. There's a lot of good films coming out, so we'll get them watched, reviewed, and open to you. But make sure you click subscribe so you don't miss any. Click the bell as well, so it lets you know when there's a new video up. Follow us on Twitter, athoughts on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram, AverageThoughtsgram. You can check out our gameplay videos. You can check out our film reviews. Make sure you go and do it right now. what he said. Okay, happy with that?
Yep.